Police staggered after person calls 999 to say they are being followed by a cat.
Right, are we sure this isn't a school child identifying as a cat?
Oh, God, yeah. Oh, God, yeah.
It's so mental, all that
Have
shit.
you seen that?
It's just absolute bollocks, isn't it? It's like there's like no actual basis to any of it. Like there's no real child. It's just a bunch of like...
There's a recording. Have you not heard the recording?
Right, there's kids playing stuff. It's like kids say stuff all the time. It's not, they're not trying to transition into a cat. They're like, I'm a cat. It's like, yeah, you're 5. That's what they do.
Yeah, no, it's a secondary school.
Uh-huh.
So
right, find this recording then.
I literally listened to it on TikTok. I was going to... right, okay, if you Google...
Because like, it's been absolute horse shit.
What, the fact the idea that some kids are transitioning into a cat?
Secondary school...
That's been the thing, and it's been a big political debate where we're going like... Yeah, the Telegraph reported it based on nothing.
I've literally listened to the recording.
Right, yeah. Like, find us this recording. Because you heard something on TikTok isn't the best source, is it?
Okay, so
this is all just people like arguing about the made up one.
If you go up, if you go back up to the search, Simon, and type in TikTok video as well on top of that.
Let's go right to the best source.
But the thing is, girls have been doing this for ages. Remember horsey girls at school? They used to go around and go, like...
Comedian Tom Little posted about how he literally did this. He claimed he was a cat for a year.
Yeah. I just think this isn't new. I think
everyone's
just stressing...
I used to go to school with a girl. You remember Kafati?
Yeah.
Same one.
Yeah.
It was a fat girl who did karate, so we called her Kafati. Anyway.
Kids are incredible.
She also claimed that she was reincarnated and she was a Tudor girl.
There we go.
Yeah.
This is what I mean. Kids do this shit.
Yeah, let her.
So it's not like if one of them goes, "Oh, I'm a cat." It shouldn't be a national news story. It should be shut the fuck up.
But I'll tell you this as well, though, is that look, if you have a different gender and you want me to recognise that, fine, providing you make a bit of effort yourself. I'll try and remember your pronouns, but you have to remember that I don't care about you. So if I forget them, it's not because I'm bigoted, it's because I don't care about your life. However, I will try to make those concessions if it makes you happy, but I will not ever recognise somebody who says I'm a cat.
Yeah, but you don't have to, because no one's claiming. This is the thing, it's a made-up story. This is what's so annoying about it. It's like, yeah, you're totally right not to. No one's asking you to.
Do you not remember that Ollie London guy who was like, I'm Korean?
Yeah, and he's now an anti-trans activist.
Is he?
Yeah. Yeah, genuinely. Yeah.
Turn up for the books.
And like, I just don't think odd, and even if like there is like one that exists, I don't think one lunatic is enough for a fucking political discussion. I just think they use this a way to like they always end up just bashing trans people at the end of it. It's always where it ends up. You know, it's always just a way of going, look how ridiculous this is.
Like, all this is doing is stressing out the old people. And all this should be doing is being made comfortable and let them make a cup of tea and just swan into death. And they're just stressing them out. It's like halal killing is what we're doing. We're just stressing out the old people. So they're just stressed out.
Halal killing.
It is. It's like they're just stressed out for the final moments of their life.
Like, stun gun them. And then wake them up at Glastonbury.
Do you see, like, with the cat thing, this has been going around for a while. Like, Joe Rogan talked about it in one of his episodes. He was like, nah, it's real. There's a school where, like, you know, they've got a litter tray for the cats, right?
That's the Steiner school. That's where the mentals go.
Well, they Googled it. Like, what it was actually, like, there's some classrooms in America that have litter trays in them. So if kids piss themselves during an active shooting. So it was actually just even more American than he could have thought.
Even worse, yeah.
They just have them there for an emergency situation if they get trapped in the school.
We actually had a video of somebody on here who was like, my pronouns are meow.
Yeah. That was a mentally ill woman.
Yeah.
And no one should be taking it seriously.
God bless America that they're preparing for people pissing themselves during a shooting rather than like maybe taking the gun. It's so good.
It's an amazing way of looking at the problem, isn't it?
So good.
Solved it, don't worry. These kids who are getting shot at won't piss themselves.
These shootings are really stressing the kids out, so what we should do is give them a litter tray. That'll make you... It's
amazing. What a country. God bless them.
Amazing.
Yeah. But I don't know. I just think that like this stuff that's been like this week with everyone arguing about it's like it's just ridiculous. It's just a total distraction. It's a total like look over here. Like it's bollocks. It's a sidetrack debate. The fact that the leaders of our government are genuinely discussing it is embarrassing, and all of them should fucking kill themselves.
Yeah. It's not worth discussing. It's just worth.
This is it. It's worth us discussing on a stupid fucking podcast.
Yeah. If someone says to me, Freddie, I am a grown person, but I want you to treat me and call me a cat. I go, no. And then that's it. When that happens,
let's not hang out. Like, I just wouldn't hang out with that person. That'd be my solution. I'd be like, enjoy being a cat.
Yeah. Spray it with water.
Yeah, back, away. Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just so used to being in agreement with comedians calling themselves comedians that I've sort of just, like, you know what I mean?
That's far more offensive to me.
Exactly. It's like, I fucking, do you know what? Yeah, cat is the least of my problems.
Yeah,
actually.
my pronouns are her, him.
Yeah, if I've got another open mic who's just hit 100,000 on TikTok, I'm going to shoot myself in the fucking gullet.
How did we even get onto this?
They're followed by a cat.
Oh, followed by a cat. Yeah, let's get back to that story. Because I just made a little side
just that story.
Yeah.
It was a woman who was followed by a cat.
Scroll down a little bit.
To be fair, that cat does look like a
beautiful scrolling.
Do you want to listen to it?
No, it's listening to the article, that, mate.
Yeah.
But well done, and that's a mistake anyone could have made.
It's not a mistake. He was just giving us an option.
No, you're right.
Yeah.
You're
such a creative, Simon. That's what we already read.
But we want to hear your voice, Simon.
Yeah.
What, reading it out?
Yeah, you can read it out. You can read a bit out.
Police have been left staggered.
That's the same bit.
That's fine. It's just a little repetition. Oh, here we go. We'll just read this tweet from Superintendent Dan Ivey.
Why is that funny?
I'm sorry, Dan Ivey.
Chief Superintendent responding.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Can't quite believe I'm typing this, but I've just been told one of our most recent calls on 999 was someone reporting to be followed down the road by a cat. Yes, a cat.
With the emoji.
I had to listen to the call myself to believe it.
I wish we could listen to the fucking call. But like,
it's an old person.
Can I say?
Unfortunately, ACAB still applies to you,
I didn't think that was somebody. Oh, that is it. I think that might be it. If you press it.
No, they're not allowed to play a call.
No, I think they are.
Right, that's just.
I think they might be, because they've started releasing calls.
Yeah, but isn't that if there's a court case on?
Yeah, this is just a little. No, this is just a little police advert.
Oh, right, okay.
Like, I'm pretty sure legally they can't do that with a 999 call.
But yeah, I reckon, like, you think it was an old person. I think it was a woman, a guy off his tits.
Possibly. Paranoid schizophrenic is up there. Just a retard. There's always that. Sorry, a spoffer. There's always that option, isn't there?
I've just been in Belfast for 4 days. That word, every single one of them. Like, it's unbelievable.
What?
Retard. Every single one of them. Just the whole time. They just say it the whole time, all the time.
Wow.
Did they say it, not are it?
No, they're not are it.
Like, yeah, just make that clear. I'll be honest, it's not a city you want to piss off.
I've just been in Belfast and every single one. They all say it's hilarious. Dying.
Yeah, well, like, you know what? If you've spent your whole childhood dodging bombs, I don't think you're so worried about airs and graces. You know?
Yeah.
Tell you what, though, I turned up, pulled up on the road at Airbnb, Union Jack and English flags everywhere. I was like, I knew it.
Yeah, you were on the right side of town. Yeah, if you cross the wall, you might. It feels a different vibe.
Yeah, they told me that. Just don't cross it.
Maybe it was a mouse who made the call.
Have you been sitting on that?
I've been waiting quite a while.